I don't know if you guys heard about the shooting yesterday. So February 14th, 2018, you had 15 Russians who were employed in Syria by a private security company. So some Russian mercenaries had been killed after an explosion rocked an arms depot. So somebody bombed the 15 Russians, killed 15 Russian mercenaries. So they're paid by the Russians, and they're the nationals too. I don't know if it was yesterday if nationals were killed, but in that Syrian attack where the U.S. government admitted to 100 dying, we killed Russian nationals. So we're killing Russians now. Yesterday, 15 Russians. So it's not saying Russian mercenaries, it's just saying Russians. So maybe all 15 of them were Russians. It says a private security company. But we're killing Russian nationals now. I mean, in Syria, I guess we got the exact opposite aim. So we have a proxy war like Vietnam with Russia, right? Isn't that the same exact? They had north and we had south, and now Syria, they got Assad's back, and we got a whole bunch of groups. I think we should always back Kurds. I love the Kurds, Peshmerga, forever. But we're killing Russians. We're in Syria. What the fuck? So Syria's a big clusterfuck. We got enemies to the left, enemies to the right. We should have stayed out. But we also allowed a genocide to happen. We're an empire, and we're an irresponsible empire. We'll invade Iraq if we want to steal their fucking oil, but if it's Rwanda, or if it's a genocide in Sudan, or in the Rohingya Muslims, so far there have been 6,700 Rohingya Muslims who have been killed. That's more than 2 9/11s. Are we going to invade Myanmar anytime soon? I wouldn't mind to do a humanitarian mission. Just do an extraction. Go right in, right? Set up, this is who they, and then just, set up camp. There's our new military base in Myanmar. Right there, let's call it the Rohingya Muslim City. So in Rohingya Muslim City, bam. We're just going to set it right there in Myanmar. What do you think? Myanmar's going to do something? Myanmar's not going to do shit. They're murdering people and they need to stop. But we're an irresponsible empire. So when it comes to giving a shit, when it comes to caring about others, well, we actually have a problem with caring about each other right here in the United States. The worst killer, there were 17 that was killed in Florida, but something that's way worse than that is the 24,000 Americans who have died from the H3N2 flu bug. 4,000 had died the third week in January 2018. There's been 6 weeks, 4,000 times 6. It's 24,000. The Popular Science reported on February 9th, 2018 that 53 kids have died so far. So Americans don't have family leave, don't have universal health care. The flu is preventable. We got vaccinations for the flu. We give out flu shots every year, but not everybody can get it. Without family leave, you're forced to go to work, or either you'll get fired. And the same thing with students. You have mandatory permanent attendance. You must show up and spread your flu bug, your H3N2 flu bug, all over the place. So at least 53 kids have died. Popular Science has reported, so we've been able to specifically say they had the H3N2 bug. But in general, 400,000, lots of people die from the flu. 400,000 in a year, but 4,000 in 1 week this year, January 2018. So guesstimating, 24,000 is way worse than 17. So 17 died, and like I've said, we've gotten through a lot worse. In Angola, 80 people were killed in the fall in Angola, which is in Africa. So that's 80 people were killed in the fall of 2000. It's just like in the Philippines where you got Duterte just spraying people. Any petty criminal, they're allowed to kill anybody. And everybody, if they just say, they're part of the drug trade, they're part of the drug related. So that happened in Angola, right? Black Lives Matter. Then the Rohingya Muslims, 6,700 Rohingya Muslims have been killed. 40 were killed in Kabul. January 21st, 2018, 100 was killed in Kabul. Massive suicide car bomb attack. And then we killed 200 Russian mercenaries February 7th. So we killed them on the 14th, February 14th, and then 1 week prior to that, we killed them then too. So 200 Syrian Assad loyalists and at least 4 Russian nationalists. But it looks like we're killing 15 Russians now. So we got 15 Russians, dead Russians on our hands in the Syrian war. So, you know, it'll be okay, America. We've been here before. We've been here before. So, you know, one side's going to say gun control, the other side's going to say mental health, and neither side is right. Neither side is really getting to the root cause of these issues. War, capitalism, hierarchy in school. I'd say those are the 3 biggest ones. He also didn't have any parents, and the lack of universal health care just means we don't give a shit about each other's lives. The fact that we're dying of the flu, I mean, that's pretty sick. We allow some of us, 500,000 of us, to die of the flu every year. So, there is something worse, something way worse, a bigger killer than that guy in South Florida, is the H3N2 flu. It kills thousands, 24,000 so far, 4,000 in 1 week. So it doesn't even compare. God, this H3N2 flu is killing Americans like no other. Like no other, nobody else. Nothing compared, like not the Russians or Syrians, nobody. Iraqi, none of them. This virus is killing us. This virus is public enemy number 1. This virus is what we should be focusing our resources on. So, fuck this H3N2 flu bug, you sons of bitches. America's watching you. But yeah, seriously, fuck that flu.